Hey my Leos, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. My name's Carly with Fox and Hawk Healing. Ooh, Ace of Swords just jumped right out. What are you moving ahead with? That's exciting. It's not quite big dick energy like Ace of Wands, but it's very clearly decisive. Somebody's bossing up. What am I hearing? I feel like I'm hearing the word comfort food. I'm not a Leo myself, but I am a Leo moon. My daughter's a Leo. Leo sun, Venus, and I think Mercury or Mars. One or the other, I can't remember. She got a lot of Leo in her chart. Big personality. You invoking this card is also here. It wants to come out again. Well, maybe that's your overall energy, huh? Invoking a higher power, really just like summoning it up from the depths of within you, or calling on, your own personal higher power, whoever that is that you relate to. A lot of us who do believe in a higher power, like, I believe in God, I'm a Muslim, but like I also have an understanding that there's Godhead within me. It's not, a lot of people that believe in God have an understanding that like God is within, right? Also. There's no separating yourself from that. Anyways, back to the comfort food thing. Are you in need of some nurturing? I feel like Leos don't get enough credit for how nurturing they are. I think I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. They're still a little sticky. You guys don't get enough credit. You do so much to, I think Cancer kind of steals the show of being, the mom friend or like the very nurturing person. But Leo also is bringing that energy hugely. You will always stand up for your friends. You're very loyal. If someone is wronging them in some way, you will put your foot down and just be like, that's not, that's not the energy we're bringing here. But it's also very caring. It's also very thoughtful. It's knowing when, doing things to make people feel special because you like feeling special. So you like to do that for others. Honoring the dignity and I don't know why I can't shuffle today. Do you guys want me to switch decks? Is that what's going on? There. Finally. I don't like to pull too many at a time because then it gets murky. But, you go out of your way to brighten people's days when you know they're having a bad day. You're always there to entertain, and I don't mean just host things. Like, you like to brighten things up. You like to make things funny. You like to keep things fun. Let's see, how many do I have on the board right now? Do I want to keep pulling or no? Well, I think I'm going to start talking about your cards because no. I'm going to finish this channeling, and then I'm going to start talking about your cards. Whew. So anyways, I think sometimes, though, because you give so much, people forget to give back to you. Or you give so much that you feel like, hang on. Like, I want somebody to take care of me. I know I told you, I'm a Leo, not a Leo sun, but I am a Leo moon. I hurt myself this weekend. I threw out my back, and really sucked. I was like, this is oh, this is what pain is. Like, it was, oh, did anybody see that little orb just flash across? Anyway, you know, and I take care of a lot of people. I do my best to care for others. Like, my job is taking care of people, offering them help, offering them guidance, but also, you know, I have animals that I take care of. I help my mom out as much as I can because she's getting older and she's not in the best shape anymore. I take care of my kid. You know, so I spend a lot of time nurturing others, and I was like, okay, I'm in a space where I need people to take care of me because like this, I could barely do anything. It's crazy. So I'm feeling like you might be in that kind of a space right now. You're definitely... The Sun in the reverse and the Two of Swords in the reverse. Well, unhappy. Pride. Either exaggeratedly proud or pride has taken a blow. Feeling, you know, you're not feeling like the center of someone's universe here. Very unclear, and things feel really imbalanced. Well, let's talk about that. And I'm not saying, I'm not being like, you know, poking any fun, saying you're not feeling like the center of the universe. You literally are feeling like, I'm saying it in a sense of what I was just talking about. You spend all of your energy and so much of your time taking care of other people, and it's like, you know what? I'd at least like to be appreciated for this, you know? And maybe there's some days where I need other people to step up and take care of me because I'm not a machine. And when I said prideful, what I think, if that's the case for you, often, who was I just talking about this? This is something that this is a very human thing. This isn't just, it's not dependent on your sign. This is part of the human psyche. So like, often a reaction to our pride being hurt or feeling not important is to kind of let it just amplify and kind of let it blow up to the point where it's like, no, you won't be able to ignore me. I'm reminded, I'm sorry about the I'm not trying to be funny. Again, it's not supposed to be a funny analogy here, but there's this book. It's a children's book. I used to read it all the time when I was a kid, and then my daughter was obsessed with it when she was little. It's super cute. I think it's called There's No Such Thing as a Dragon. And it's like this little kid, and he wakes up one morning, and there's this little dragon about the size of a cat on the end of his bed, and it's just looking at him. It follows him downstairs, and he's telling his parents, dude, there's a dragon, and they can't see the dragon. So they're telling him there's no such thing as a dragon, and they're encouraging him to ignore it, right? So then he goes about his day, and the longer he ignores it, the bigger it gets, till it's bigger than his house, and then no one can ignore it anymore. So that's what I'm trying to say. Saying all that to say this is like, yeah, you're feeling a lack of teamship here. It's like, people are ignoring you. You are important. You're important. You're special, and you deserve to be treated special by the people who you spend so much time making them feel special, right? It's like, hey, it's fine to be appreciated. I guess I could have just shortly said it that. It's fine to want to be nurtured and appreciated. It's fine to want other people to pull their weight and have that expectation. Not just want it, but say, this is the expectation here, right? Ooh, that sun. I picked the wrong time of day to sit here and do this. But like I said, I'm not going anywhere today. My back is just, it's still not 100%. It's so much better though. Alhamdulillah. But yeah, Temperance in the reverse. Again, not feeling favored, not feeling like there's teamwork. This is a lack of cooperation. Feeling like the alchemy. And this could be in the home too. But it obviously it could be in the workplace, whatever. Friend circle. 7 of Cups. I feel like you're feeling confused and overwhelmed here. And you're getting a little bit, it's almost like you're getting, okay. I'm going to show you the cards again because these are the ones that came out. These are the ones that are talking to each other. Have a conversation before you decide on like a really catastrophic story here. The Fool is telling me that, and the Seven of Cups is telling me you're starting to have so much internal dialogue about why this is happening, why are people treating me like this, why aren't they treating me, you know, thus in such a way, why are they doing this, why are they, you know what I'm saying? You're thinking so much internally about it. I feel like you're overthinking stuff and you're kind of starting to, you know, come up with a story that might not necessarily be true, or kind of self-talk, start to talk to yourself in a way that's not, you know, that's not you. You're normally, you've got a great self-talk, but this is not, and it's making you feel a little bit rash. Like, you see that wolf, this beast he has down here? He's got it on a chain. It's like, I think I'm going to unleash this soon. So have a conversation before you decide to, believe the hype in your head right now. Like, maybe you're talking to yourself in a worse way than it is. I'm not saying that it's not as bad as it looks. Maybe it is. But have a talk before you unleash the wolf. Or the lion, as it were, since we're doing Leo. Okay. Ooh. You know what? Okay. Eight of Swords with the Eight of Cups and the Death card. So you are feeling trapped in a shitty situation that you don't like. You're feeling like there's this. We need to acknowledge that the Ace of Swords is often like, okay, I lied. I am gonna move my computer because now the sun's really bothering me. Ooh, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Shadow's weird on my face now, but it's a lot better than being blinded by the light. Blinded by the light. Ooh, now that song's stuck in your head. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is like the Eight of Swords. Acknowledge, whenever we see the Eight of Swords, it's like, yeah, we're trapped in a situation, but there's part of it that we should acknowledge that we do have the tools to get out of it. We might be telling ourselves we don't. So whether this Eight of Swords is your bad self-talk that you've adopted recently, or it's I mean, if it was the Nine of Swords, I would definitely say this is, you know, remember that this is mostly mental bad self-talk, you know, kind of anxiety and stuff. Remember that. But the Eight of Swords is probably an external situation, and understanding that, like, you might feel momentarily powerless to get out of it, but you do have the tools to get out of it. So don't convince yourself that you're stuck there. Eight of Cups, you're not stuck there. You're going to choose to walk away. It might be a solo journey for a minute here. And the Death card, going in towards your transformation here. an ending of something. This is very, very, very well could be ending a relationship. With that 7 of Cups and the 8 of Cups, maybe you're feeling deceived by your partner. Maybe they keep telling you they're going to step up and take care of things. Yeah, 5 of Wands. This is an external conflict. Maybe they keep, I don't know what their, your personal situation is, what they're telling you. I don't see infidelity cards out there, but there could be infidelity happening. Sure, that's possible. Let's get you guys some advice, though. I mean, pretty clearly, you're going to choose to make a permanent ending to something here and move away from something that's very disappointing. Well, I love this for you. I love the advice here. Do choose to begin to work towards something that's meaningful towards you. Please, this is the Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Knight of Pentacles energy, so you're being advised to move slowly, move deliberately, be methodical, have a plan, have a strategy. That's your advice. Don't be impulsive. Remember that Fool card that was out there? So don't be impulsive with the new beginning. Don't be rash. Think before you leap. Okay. But hold your head high. 6 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. There's no way that walking into this new, or walking away from this and into a new journey is not going to be a win for you. There's no way it's not going to be a win. I mean, obviously there's ways that I could be wrong. I could be wrong. When I picked up the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Wands in the reverse was underneath that. That's telling me, again, dissolution of a union. Domestic disharmony. So that's a bummer, and I'm sorry that's the energy you're in right now. But again, having a planful approach to your new start, understanding that it will take time and effort, but being committed to getting there and going towards a victory for yourself, okay? Reclaiming your power. This is reclaiming your power. Please understand. Look at him. He's looking down at his dominion. This whole thing is his. And he's like, I'm ready. 6 of Wands is a victory card. This is walking into a victory. But you got to keep your head high. So I like the advice for you. I'm sorry if the situation applies to you. That's tough. Hopefully next time we talk, which will be soon, things are looking up a little bit or easing up a little bit. I always prefer to give fun, easy news rather than difficult news, but that's where we're at a lot of the time when we come to an energy reader or a tarot reader. But I'm sending you guys a lot of love. I don't need to send you strength because you guys are so strong. And please join me again, like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, find my email in the description box below. You guys be well, stay brave, okay?